Good evening. Today is Wednesday evening. It's a little bit chill outside today, and that's why I decided to put on this warm coat on me. And today's day go good. And last time I told you I want to tell story about my darkness in my life. Before that, I'm always thinking I'm already go through a lot. And I'm always asking my mom, my father promised me after I go through a lot, I have to be so happy person. And my mom always told me, be patient, daughter. You have to follow the will of God. He's no when. You have to be patient. And I always try to be patient. And when I made it, I think that is a blessing for me. Plus, I have a baby, it's my dream. My son, it is my dream. Remember I told you a story when I had second surgery, when I'm in a coma, second time. Doctor tell me, I can't have baby anymore and I cry a lot. I want more kids. I want marriage. I'm just only 25. I have my dream. But when my daughter grow and I protect her, I decided don't marry it before she is married. Because I'm worried about her life only. And I'm sacrificed for her, my life. And when she's married, I'm thinking that my marriage is from God. And supposed to have to be happy, but not. After 1.5 years, I can tell it's not bad relationship, but start open everything. I know it's psychologically relationship is go through by 4 years. If you good, later 7 years, and that is good relationship already. But I'm going through 1.5 years, and I already told you I'm a lot of things organized in him different, weird stuff. But I'm a Christian woman. I want to save my marriage, like my father and mother teach us, and don't go through. And I don't know what I have to do. And when he's left, he's refinanced house, I told you, and everything negotiation with his mother, because she's in accounting, and she's by his side, and I don't want to fight. I told her, let's don't fight, let's be peaceful, everything negotiation and discuss together, with both of interest. I don't want to fight. I married not to divorce, but I don't have no choice. And she's trying to negotiate with me that everything is peaceful. She is. And I'm start working. I have already 3 clients, enough for me to pay my car payment and some bills. And I hire a babysitter. And back in the day, babysitter is just $5 and 1 hour. It's easy to find babysitter about $5 an hour in 2006. Right now, no. Later I have more increase and more increase and more increase when I raise him. But I find a lawyer for divorce. Very nice guy, very polite, and very smart and very kind. He is more cheaper, like that is a WYCA girl gave to me that his phone number, because I called her, if you remember, she's given to me her cell phone number so I can contact when I need help. And when I needed help, I contacted her, and she's giving me more cheaper lawyer for divorce, and she's watched my case for a while to make sure I'm okay, because I'm so scared. I don't have no English. I have to survive. And when he's left, probably after 1 month, we still have a service in the house, charter for TV service. And I'm asking him, please can you leave it for us, for your son can watch cartoons with me, because I want his have a life. It doesn't matter with the divorce, we have to be very nice, treat him, and raise together with good ways. And after 2 weeks, he's telling me I'm thinking about. And after 2 weeks, his mother told me he's won't got your service charter because it's bills. He don't want to take care of that bill. And I thought I can take care of that bill, but it's his name on it. All bills and his name on. No one bill I don't have in my name, because we just made it. He don't know I'm already approved for citizen. He don't know about this. And I start thinking about I have to start building my future, my bank account. That client know me because they know him in South Haven, and I'm doctor with the Catholic Church management and priest. And I tell guys I need help. I'm alone. I need to survive. They so happy have me, and I'll take care of them in my business. I'm open my business. Tatiana's cleaning service. And this is very hard. I have to every day go to clean, and I have baby, but I've hired a babysitter, very beautiful girl, and she's got a sister, and we put on profile and divorce paper. Everything is works, and everything negotiation, everything is works good, but he's put on profile my name on the house, and I'm again negotiation with my mother what we have to make a solution to how we have to sell the house, because sell the house when you're on divorce is very hard, because we have to still pay payments to bank, and that's payments when he's refinanced $1,600 a month. I can't afford yet, and we negotiate and give it to that one business company when he's got on Tuesdays, put an auction. They put an auction on house and sell it very fast. And I think I already told that story how they, 4 men, they owned that auction company, and I think it's some bank person and notarized some guy. And my husband, they laughing at me when I'm asking to translate me in Russia, because I'm from Russia. They laughing at me, and I'm very hard cry. It so hurts my feeling how they treat me, because he's already making his case. He's put a lot of dirt on me at that time, and that close to fault, his father have a birthday party, and he's taking my boy on this weekend. We're making this decision, have period time every 2 weeks. He's have to take that baby on weekends, Friday to Sunday, with grandpa and grandma house. And I trusted them. And when that after that birthday party, my boy come back to home, and he's told me morning he's very sad And I said something suspicious, what's happened, maybe he's beating him or something. And I say, baby, what happens, baby? You not same. And he's crying, and he's just 2 years old. Just turned 2 years old. And he's very good talker. He's very smart boy. He started talking very early, after 1 year, little by little. His first words, money, because grandma always loved that word, money, 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 money. She's money maker, but she's broke. This is why she's jealous of me so much. And she's taking, of course, he's her baby. I don't know what is dark part of that family. How I can know? I know only he's told me he's in the army and his father abused him physically. And his mother, when he's 4 years old, she's separated with him because he's abused him. And she's living like 6 months with, she's in a rent apartment, something like that. And I know he's have previous engagement, lady who is making abortion from him. This is I know too, because they put on paper pictures, he showed me that pictures. And they always laughing about her with his mother. I can understand English, what's going on. I know they call her name and laughing at her. And I just humble person, Christian woman. Have a lot of patience with everything. And when that day when his father have birthday party, they have 3 bedrooms. 1 master bedroom with for father and mother, living room, nice house, very nice neighborhood, and have office bedroom and 1 guest bedroom, and big living room and family room, and kitchen, beautiful, and 2 bathrooms, very comfortable house. And he stayed with that bedroom, and my boy stayed with him. And my boy told me, I say, what happened, baby? What happened with you? He's crying and crying. Something is begging him, and I can't figure out why he's crying, what's going on, because before that he's crying one time when 6 months ago when I left him in the house. After that I don't leave him in the house. I'm already start suspicion him because I look in that porno on internet. Something wrong with that man. I start suspicious. But who is I can tell? I talked to with my lawyer, and he's told me everything what I suspicious. He's told me, Tatiana, it's so hard to approve that case. You don't have evidence. And and he say when we go to custody, because I want physical custody full coverage. And he said this is not good case if we be hysterical right now. Tell about this. You have to really be careful because that's a custody fight for little baby boy. And I love that little baby boy so much. I'm waiting for him all my over 20 years. And he told me eventually in the evening time, Mommy, my daddy knocked my butt. I said, how he's knocked your butt? He's very hurt me. I want to scream and he's shut my mouth very hard to nobody can hear I'm screaming. And this is so bad pain, Mommy. Bobo, he don't say pain. He say Bobo. Very bad Bobo. What is he's 2 years old can tell you like that? Of course I'm mother. And in the morning get up and I go to my lawyer. And he said, Tatiana, very be careful. You have to go to Child Protective Services first. This is first step. I taken this case for you. He's taken that case. And I call his mother. She's working in a secretary of Methodist Church, that pastor right there in South Haven. He's just coming new pastor. And church, they moved different church in downtown. Beautiful church. And this is my client too. Used to. And I call her and I tell her, I call her mom. Say, Mom, I went to Child Protective Service. I opened the case of your son. He's touched my boy. She started laughing at me. You're so crazy. You're so disgusting. She's laughing like evil at me. I can't tell nothing. My lawyer told me you have to be handled. You have to have your balance. Because when you go to Child Protective Service, they don't like hysterical mothers. They don't like hysterical fathers. They can take away your child forever and never give you back. You have to very be careful. My lawyer told me that everything. He's have already that cases a lot. And he say he don't win no one case about this. Because sometimes women fabricate lying on men or man and woman to taking child away from each other. Fight for custody is very hard in America because child have his right, human right. In Russia, we don't have human right. And I don't know what I have to do. But remember I told that pastor who is give to me phone number, that WNCA. And he's yelling how he's mad and that man, because he's no previous relationship. He is therapy, give to them therapy. He's the therapist, psychological therapist. And my mother-in-law started very bad war with me, with everything. My ex-husband started very angry at me. And my child between me and his father. But I don't give it to him, my child, 6 months. And we have court. I have my lawyer. And in the court I have a translator, Russian lady. And she is not good translator. And that don't help me a lot. I wish I have my daughter translate me. Because what she's translate me, basic English she's translate. I understand more than she is. Because it's my case. Because it's my child. I have a feeling. And I'm already learning English through my child. Remember I tell you, his mother tell me he's won't turn off the charter. Then when they have supposed to come in, I pray a lot. Every day I pray and I pray. I trust God. Everything. He's now every my tears. He's now every my scream. I'm decided to fight for my boy. I don't want to give up. And the day I'm waiting, the charter coming, because I work evening, and I see in my window that close to my neighbor just built the house. We have big property right there. They somebody property. They sell it and they build it like realtors built that house, beautiful house, very quick, like 6 months. And they charter truck stand right there in the driveway. And I thinking why he stand on their driveway, my neighbors, not in my driveway. Supposed to they have to turn off my charter. And I'm coming that man and I say hello. And as I told him, you're supposed to turn off me today. And he say no, I'm turn off that house. Say no, they just built that house. And he start looking number and he's wrong. He's almost cut it. Not he's have to connect that house and cut it me. And he's telling me thank you so much. I'm very appreciated you coming and told me. I'm already making big mistake. They pay already for this service. And I start talk to him and I tell him I'm divorced and my ex won't turn off my charter. I won't pay my bill and possible he can help me because I have little boy. I will watch the cartoons with him. And he say give me a minute and he's go on his talk and about hour talk to somebody. And when he's get out, he's told me we give it to in your name account. And we give it to free 1 month and 6 months we give you discount 30% low bill. I don't have no words. He's create me account. God answer me. That is first time he's answered me when my husband left me. And I have charter. And we watch with my boy morning cartoons and I start teach the English. All cartoons, English is perfect. And I say action. You can understand he's too little, 2 years old. Cartoons from him, for him is little, sing songs, wiggle, 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 I remember. All that songs and the pronunciation, very real, and I'm catch very fast because I'm a musician. I have very good hearing. I play piano with hearing, most. I don't play with note piano. I like my music edit and piano because I have very good hearing and guitar too. I like hearing music and sometimes I just sing something note. I love music. I love sing and that's English. I start pick so fast. I call my daughter, what is this words? And she start teaching me words and I start remember that words over and over and over again because I'm over and over watch the same cartoons, different series, you know. They teaching a lot of words for little kids like counting, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, alphabet and colors. I'm learning the colors with my boy. And pronunciation too, and my English go very well. I start organize little bit when I go to store in Myers. And in Myers everybody know me, still know me. I'm already in Kalamazoo almost 17 years. More 17, I'm pregnant right there too. They know me long time. And I'm asking a question about what I can buy, what size of diapers I have, fine, because my boy's so chubby, I need wise, always. And I'm always asking manager and try to explain how much I can to get that question down to he can answer me or she. Everybody know me right there because I'm all the time questioning. They help me all the time. I don't afraid to ask. I don't afraid to talk to the people. I'm very social. That helped me learning English fast. And when we figure out that house and everything, we're still in the house. And I start creating my account. Open that case with molestation abuse. And my husband very angry and his mother too. I don't have by my side nobody. My daughter and my son-in-law don't believe me. Both don't believe me. About over a year. But my daughter go in that court with me. And that court have by my side just lawyer and my daughter. And by his side pastor from the Lutheran church who has helped me and tell me what I have to do. His mother and father and his sister with husband. His sister work in court system. Her husband, uncle, judge in the court. What I have to do? And that judge lady right there in the court, of course, they impression her. They really polite people outside for everybody. And I'm a monster from Russia. Monster woman from Russia. He's tell I'm fanatic and religion fanatics. And I want taking my boy to Russia. He's against me everything. And court believe him. That judge believe him. And I have my lawyer. She's told him, and he's talked to me with separate room, and he's told me with my daughter, that lady translator, judge told you against the law of in America, you don't give a child 6 months on beating time. You broke the law. And she don't want to put me in jail because she feels sympathy for me. Jail like for 24 hours, I don't remember, or 2 months. I don't remember what consequences of that law I have. And I talked with my daughter what we have to do, and my lawyer what is best. I don't want to give it to my child back. And they negotiation with his lawyer and asking supervise first with my boy, and court order his sister, who is work for court system with her husband, 1 month supervision. He stayed with her 1 month with supervision. And she's told me on the court, I'm sorry, she's basically given to my boy, abused him again. I'm so devastated. I don't have no choice. With divorce, I still with that lawyer. We're still in that case. I don't give up. He say, go to Child Protect Service again. I'm going to again to Child Protect Service. They have interview and everything, and that case, they court order that supervision with that sister. They don't find anything like that danger. Child Protect Service. They report to the court. Everything is good. He's a good father to that child. And he's her grandma and grandpa, and I don't have nothing. And I have to 6 months lose the house where I have to go. It's very hard. When we sell that house, I think he's have portion from that house. He's rented for a while. He's don't see child probably 2 months. He's rent condo in Portage, beautiful condo, separate houses like neighborhood condos, separate house, small house, beautiful. And he started picking clients a lot in Kalamazoo area. His lawyer helped him. And I don't know what I have to do. We lose the case. with that my lawyer. I still owe him money, actually. That guy is so polite to me. He's just giving me advice what I have to do. He's know I'm be losing the case. He's prepared for this. He's told me already. I don't have no evidence. What this child say, they don't count in the court. I have to start over everything. I'll start praying. And I have to look in place where I have to living. When we sell that house, they reported that action, bank reported on my social security and his social security report 3 years. I can have no loan, no nothing, bad report. After 3 years, I start created my credit story. But before that, I start thinking where I have to go. I don't have no credit. Nobody don't give me an apartment with no credit, no money. I'm open my bank account. Seeing people help me on Consumers Credit Union manager, whereas I'm always going about my negative balance. I come in to her and I'm cry with my baby and I say I'm in divorce, I need to open my account. She spent a lot of time for me. She's opened for me account. She's helped me study how bank work and explain everything. And my boy play and that branch in West Main. Right now they rebuild it with old building. They have a for kids playroom. My boy playing and we're talking and she's teaching me and I teach her English. I'm always studying. Every day I'm studying something. I'm very good worker. Management love me. And school and I get it in Kalamazoo doctor office. They love me. I still have that client. And Catholic Church I still have. And manager that Catholic Church, I start talk to him and he's tell, I know your husband. He's tell me story about him. You know my brother in the school with him. When he's little, something happens in his family. And they transferred, he's bring the knife in his school, protect himself. Somebody abused him probably. And they put in special education on him. When he's teenager, 16, 17, he's have very bad crash. They buy him new car and he's go to Holland and drink a lot right there and come back to home and have very bad crash. He's showing me pictures. I say, how he survive? He survived. Nothing happens to him and parents decided to put him in army. Because they can handle him. They don't give it to him help. Supposed to, they have to give it to him help. They don't. And I think they affected him. And this is not my fault. I'm victim right there. But nobody will understand me. I talked to Rasha, my sister. My mom already passed away. I'm done my chemotherapy. And I go that file, abuse file, and losing that case. And I have to move out from that house. I have 6 months living in that house. They alert me right away. They call me from bank. And that company, they tell me my rules, what I have. And I start looking for a house. And I'm afraid living in the house because I'm afraid my ex-husband can something do to me. I'm life-threatening. He's in a beautiful condo. And I start praying again. And one night, God showed me vision. I go sleep, I'm praying and go sleep, and I see vision. I see vision. I'm in a school classroom, and my father preaching. He's have a Bible, In this tables, all students right there sitting in the tables. And I'm in the first table, sit like a student. And he's looking at me and he say, Tatiana, daughter, you have to today preaching in that class. I say, Father, I don't study anything. Why I have to preaching today? And he's tell me, I give it to you my Bible. And he's opened the Bible and give it in my hand. When he's give it in my hand, I see life pictures in the Bible. He's tell me, you have to tell about love. And I thinking, love? What I know about love? And I looking in the Bible inside to preaching, and I see beautiful lake and two swans, white swans swimming right there. Beautiful pictures. Two swans right there. And I wake up. And I'm thinking, what's dream that for? I see my father. I see dreams come true. I usually not too much see my father. Always, if I see father, he is a priest. He is a witness of God. He is a disciple. He is a hero for me. He's died for Jesus. He is a hero, Christian man. He's a powerful man in Russia back in the day with Soviet Union. And my mother too. Beautiful wife, beautiful couple. They teach me how I survive. That seeds start growing on me. That moments. Father opened Bible for me and tell about love. Remember I told you story about when before he passed away, he's have prophet for me. And I go through a lot already, but not a lot. I have to find the love of God. Now, that's what he's want. Tell me, you find the love of God, and you'll be a very happy person. I start search love. And I'm get up morning, pray, and I'm already looking apartment complex around, and houses, duplex. I have already few calls, and few looking, and I thinking nobody don't give me anything. And before we buy a house in that neighborhood, we're looking at Parkview Hills apartment complex right there, and condos, and back in the Parkview Hills have beautiful houses. The government people live right there, nature center right there, 5 lakes, and my husband is have Black Swans restaurant right now. No, back in the day. Right now it's different. They sell that, and he's told me someday I'm taking you to that restaurant. And we're looking at house right there, and I say it's too much money. We can't afford that house, and the smell is old. I don't like old smell, like old people living right there. And the smell is I don't like that smell. I want more fresh air in my house. I don't like smells in the houses. And I'm driving in Parkview Hills with my boy, and I'm looking around, and I'm looking left, beautiful lake, and 2 swans right there swimming. And I start thinking about that vision, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm stopping that office. I want to know right there apartments, and I see beautiful office, beautiful clubhouse right there, and we have pool outside and inside, and this fitness club. We're looking around with my boy in sauna right there, and I'm thinking, God, and a beautiful fireplace right there. I was living right there with my boy. Inside of me, I'm screaming, and I sit inside the waiting room and beautiful fireplace. I sit with my boy and looking at that fireplace. I love fireplace. I'm very romantic actually, because my father is very romantic. I'm raised with romantic view, with nature love, nature life, Christian, beautiful life I have before with my father and mother. And I'm learning already a lot. I go through a lot. I have a very beautiful career in Russia. And I start study America. I'm coming that office, and that lady sit right there, beautiful young lady. And she say, do you need help? I say, I don't know. And I told my story, how much I can. I'm divorced, I have small business, cleaning service, I have a boy, but I don't have no credit. I don't know what I have to do. I need to move from my house. I explained her everything. She's looking at my boy. He's so cute, chubby boy. Everybody loves him. He's talking, and he showed her fireplace, and she say, do you have social security and driving license? I say, yes. Can you give it to me, please? And I give it to her my social security and driving license. And she's go to downstairs. Downstairs is manager apartments right there. Willow Creek and Woodstone. Beautiful apartment complex. Beautiful views. I can imagine that blessing for me have. And she's probably like 4 minutes right there. She's coming and sit with me, and she's telling me, come in my office. I said, okay. I come in her office. She's open paperwork, application. And I tell, I can't write, can you write for me, because my English very poor. She's write everything, she's have my driving license, social security, she's put, and I just put sign, and she say, I won't show you apartment. We give you 2-bedroom apartment, 1 bathroom, kitchen, living room, beautiful view, wherever you want to. I want first floor, and my boy can play outside. And she say, we give it to you apartment. My boss tell me 1 month off, you don't pay for 1 month. In 6 months, you have 60% off. That's my father's vision come true next day. I have charter answer, and I have vision. I see God start answer me. That motivate me, go through with everything. I start trust God. I'm working, and I'm going through chemotherapy done. And doctor tell me, Tatiana, you don't have any more virus. He's done test, and we go to that meeting office, in my appointment with my boy, and I told him we divorce. And he said, I'm monitoring you 6 months first when I'm done already. He said, you don't have virus. That's very good. And I told him about my chemotherapy done, and I'm never sick, and I don't lose weight anything. He said, if you be stable at that age, but that because he's gastrologist, he's a professional doctor, he's very good doctor around that area, Dr. Turk. Beautiful doctor. I meet him first in my life. I have gynecologist professor who's helped me. Now that doctor helped me. He's taking care of my liver. My liver start. He's telling me, Tatiana, I'm monitoring you 1 year 1 more test, and 2 years other test, 2 times more. If you don't have, you be free. You will fly like butterfly after 2 years. Your liver will come back to you. And I get my apartment, I get my charter, I get my treatment done. God with me. I start fight for life of my boy. Nobody believe me, I don't care. But I moved in my apartment, and my boy start go to visit his father. That 8 months, me and my boy go through hell. Stay tuned. I told you the true story about molestation, about abuser, about everything what I go through with court system, with child protective service, with family children's service. A lot I go through. But that 5 almost 5 years. And I have victory. I told you. Next story. That be story probably 3 episodes I'm taking for tell the truth of that everything. I want you prepare yourself. It's been not easy to listen that story. Not easy to tell me the story. I'm thinking a lot today about this. How I can go through with this again. But I know that's be very help me to healing. My son already healing. I need to healing. This is why I won't speak up. I'm asking him to speak up. He's love me. He's go already through. He's tell Mom, you have to forgive him. You have to go to the side, start over, looking for you, man. He's told me already everything. He's smart, young man. I'm proud of myself. Stay tuned. Listen my story. It's been very hard. Prepare yourself, please. Young people probably not too good to watch it. Maybe good. Maybe they open for you. Stay tuned.